justification
Okay.
in harassment. Yes, and yet it doesn't work, according to her. The hashtag #MeToo movement highlights what has already been happening in this world, and we want to bring awareness. Sexual harassment and assault has always been going on for years and years. The event started way back in 2015. Okay, so this is the third annual, so let's not really, emphasize that. And it keeps going every year according to organizers. There is more developments about this story as news reporters and report on it. So, but that's the only thing I have right now. Gentlemen, I'm gonna invoke the CommonSense New Hampshire bubble in here. Topless Day in Hampton, New Hampshire, to bring awareness about sexual harassment.
It needs to be every weekend.
Am I missing something?
I
mean, could they do it in a different way?
No, they have the right, man. It's how do you expect?
Don't you think you see women that are topless at Hampton Beach? Don't you think that there's some crazy people out there? And
well, first of all,
you know what I mean?
It causes a major fucking traffic thing. So I'm stuck out on Route 101 saying, why is there so much traffic? And they're like, oh, it's Topless Day. It's like the Seafood Festival.
Right.
There's two things that happen. You die to see every year. Topless Day and Seafood Festival.
Let's not forget Let's not forget about the sand sculpture.
I've never seen that, so I don't care.
The competition, the sand sculptures, those were awesome.
Did
I really just say that? But yeah. I did. All right. I don't give a shit.
It's how you said it that matters.
Okay. CommonSense NH Outlook.com if you want to email me.
I mean, we live in a society of everybody is offended by something. Mm-hmm. And
how are you offended by, in this day and age, how are you offended by?
I'm not. Don't even look at me when you say
Aaron,
that.
we need a female
because I'll hold the flag down friggin' Ocean Avenue.
Dude, if you want to whip out your tits, go for it. But at the same time, don't expect men to not gawk at you even more than you already are.
It's like me walking down with my Johnson hanging out, and everybody's gawking me. And I'd be like, yo, my eyes are up here.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I'm offended that you're looking at my junk. Well, you know what? You got them fucking out there for display.
I think there should be, it should be one
less,
day a week. It should be Topless Tuesdays. Fuck Taco Tuesdays. I want Topless
with
Tuesdays.
Dollar shots.
Where it's just across the board. Like, you want to wear a top? Cool. If not, that's cool too. I mean.
Organizers of Topless
Tuesday?
Yeah, well, organizers of Topless
what will be Topless
Beach,
Tuesday?
New Hampshire, Hampton, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I understand the message that you're sending out, but doing it topless, I don't know. I just,
to me, it has the opposite effect.
It brings in other factors.
Men turn into dogs when women get naked.
Okay,
we turn into 12-year-old delinquent mental patients.
This notion is so fucking far behind the times because all over Europe, there are nude beaches where guys aren't losing their shit.
Brazil, Spain,
if you're brought up on that, if you are brought up on that, dude, then it's just life.
All right. I'm willing to accept that.
If you drive down Hampton Beach and all of a sudden you see these triple Ds pop out,
get into a
dude,
wreck.
you're gonna plow into some cars. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
I mean, but at the same time,
think about it this way, okay?
How could I drive and take pictures with my phone at the same time?
With a beer in hand.
Exactly.
Think about it, but seriously, think about it this way: men go topless all the time. So unless you're making fun of the guy because he weighs 1,200 pounds and
leave my man titties
alone. But there are guys out there that have some huge boobs, man.
Go to Hampton Beach, you're going to see
do you see what I'm saying though?
You
guys are used to seeing other men topless.
Because that's how society is. We grew up on that.
We're not raised here. We're not. We didn't grow up here. It's oh my God, women should cover their they should cover their chest. They shouldn't
But it's not. We've never said that our man boobs are a private area or it's.
But that's what I'm saying. It's okay for men to go around without their shirts.
Mm-hmm.
It makes no difference to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's because it's because we're raised that way.
Well. Here's something that Craig brought up, which is very important. Unfortunately, this is we're still a young country. I mean, we're only 300 years old, or about that.
You look good for that.
Thank you.
You look
did
good.
Too. Absolutely.
You look marvelous.
And I've always wondered if the Statue of Liberty herself is naked under that toga. But no, that's not the point that I'm trying to make here. There is the countries of Spain and France and Italy and their beaches and stuff. The nakedness and those beaches are just natural. It just happened. Australia, absolutely. And I think, unfortunately, we still have the immaturity.
Yep. See?
Immaturity.
12-year-old boys.
Okay, just like you brought up, that still exists today. And I don't think there's just... and
you're not going to change that because it's just never going to be.
Well,
certain beaches, certain parks may have that.
There's some progression going on.
You could potentially change it by changing the culture of this expectation that women should be expected to cover up. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, they're not even allowed to breastfeed in stores, man, without causing a fucking chaos.
That's horseshit.
And on top of that, most women that are breastfeeding cover it up anyways,
right.
And it's still like,
oh
my
modesty.
God, we know what she's doing under there. But, she's feeding a fucking kid.
Listen, I gotta be honest with you. When I see that, I think that's sexy as fuck. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think that is some horny.
You're like, listen, he's on that one. I could go on that one.
Next one, yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe it comes off as creepy.
It's like 2-pump system.
And if I ask, I feel like that comes off creepy, but I ask every time.
See, we turn into 12-year-old kids.
Immaturity.
That's what happens there.
But Am I inappropriate to ask?
Boobs are so mothering. They bring
milk?
Life. They're like, it's like a safety barrier. Yes, you're like, nothing bad can happen me with these puppies in front of my face.
Have you ever, as a guy, have you ever fallen asleep on a set of tits?
Yeah, I have.
Of course.
I mean, as an adult male, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're with your girl, you're tired, but even if you're not tired,
yeah,
you know what I mean? And you the boob pillows. There is something magical about boob pillows.
And what's even sexier is the drool on those beautiful mad pillows.
Right, exactly. Well, wait, your drool or
sometimes
someone else's? Because that's what I'm combating.
Here we go. I can deal with that. Going down that 12-year-old.
No, but I guess more and more we're talking about this, and I guess I can understand why these organizers are putting something like this on. That it's not, let's get rid of the taboo that. Topless, women, and it's one of those things that, it's a natural thing. And I think maybe 5, 10, maybe 20 years, I think there may be a section of Hampton Beach, or maybe all of it, that they're, going topless is going to be a natural thing.
The year I die, they'll be like, all right, it's a law now. Everybody can go topless.
You couldn't wait, you couldn't do this like a year earlier or something, right? But
I mean, from what I know, I could be completely wrong, but there is only one topless beach in New Hampshire.
They have a topless. They have a nude park.
It's in what? Raymond, I think it is, or.
There's that nudist colony. I was going to go there just the other day, as a matter of fact.
NHnude.com. I can't.
It's right beside the racetrack.
Yes.
The New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Yeah,
road trip.
But I'll tell you, even growing up, like we'd drive past it on our way to Portsmouth or to Dover to my grandfather's boat, and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to drop you guys off there," and we'd be like,
"Yeah." We giddy. You see that sign? Like, ooh, I want to go in there. It's like a strip club.
So the official Facebook event that's out there, it says Go Topless 2018, Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. 688 people are interested, and over 1,200 people have attended.
Nice.
So you would think those numbers would be higher.
1201, because I'm going.
1,200 people, that's like 600 tits. Just saying. Look at that math.
Times. Look at you, man. Can you do my taxes next year?
And I'm a radio guy.
No, if it's 1,200 people, that would be 2,400 tits.
Well, I know. I thought it was 1,200 people that attended.
Yes,
it's
correct, but they have 2 of them.
Everybody's
so
got
would
tits.
you double those numbers?
I don't fucking know.
Everybody's got tits.
It would be 1,200 pairs.
I thought you were saying.
If they're all females.
I thought you were saying it was 1,200 tits. Is that what you said? There was 1,200 tits that attended.
iHeartRadio, Spotify, please don't shut us off.
They base the numbers on how many tits.
They're laughing their ass off.
God damn, that'd be cool. I wish somebody kept a metric of that. How many tits there was exposed. If you really wanted to get people to go next year, that would be a metric you need to know.
Like I said, today was the day. I'm pretty sure that MUR and NH1 Everyone else will be reporting this. Reporting on this. We'll find out what's going to happen.
I'm going to tell you
and
right
I bet
now.
you your radio station will do the same.
I'm going to do a gold mine right here. This is bigger than Bike Week. This is bigger than anything in New Hampshire. Have the Seafood Fest and the topless ceremony the same weekend.
So yeah,
the same weekend,
and the sandcastle business.
Oh my God, I don't care about that.
You wouldn't be able. You wouldn't be able to get near Hampton Beach.
Could you imagine that on the same weekend? That would be epic.
Yeah,
epic.
I couldn't agree more.
Because there'd be nobody in the ocean.
Yep,
nobody, and the beach would be fucking packed, man. I'm telling you.
And the base that they would use for the seafood chowder would be based out of that milk. No, I'm kidding. Anyway,
we would do a live remote. I would demand it.
Well, yeah.
We'd have seafood people on. We'd have boobs on. Mm-hmm. More boobs, more seafood.
Imagine the fun interviews that we could do with that.
And that's going to be an all-day affair. I mean, we show up at like at 5 a.m., before the sun comes up.
Yes.
Get it all set up.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. We'd be doing all-day broadcasts. You know what I mean? It'd be a 12-hour broadcast.
So let me do the official apology to our listeners right now. I apologize on behalf of my colleagues here. No, I'm just
say if you're a regular listener, this is tame. We're being polite right now.
I know. but now, more and more I read the story and we're talking about everything. You know what? Organizers, I understand what you're trying to do. You know what? Again, good kudos. All right, kudos, and here's my hand.
Standing ovation, everybody.
Well,
boobs are the best.
Something standing.
There's two things that will solve world peace, and boobs are one of them.
Amen.
I'm telling you, if you walked around topless all the time,
right,
we would have no conflicts. We wouldn't.
And I mean,
wait, Bernie? So what? You were looking at Bernie the whole time.
You're looking at my it's like, there's nothing here, man. I don't know.
Let me wipe this.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, because what do you do when you see a set of tits? What? You're like,
I don't do anything.
Bullshit.
I'm like, fuck you.
Bullshit.
Your tits don't have power over me.
All right,
like,
you know what?
He's like, pull over.
All right, fine.
That's what I do.
You know what? Let's.
This shit don't fucking. You have no power over me at all. I'm an independent thinking. I'm a working guy. Fuck you and your tits.
Wait till I flash him.
I'm going to ask the question to both of you. What do you think is the sexiest part on a woman? Is it the titties? Is it the waist? Is it the thighs? Is it the ass? What turns you on it? What is the sexiest part?
Individual proclivity.
The curves of a woman.
That's what I say.
When I see the curves of a woman and everything just blends, it's like wow. And then she smiles, and you're like, oh my God, marry me.
It's just I don't care if you have the biggest tits or the widest hips. You got those those curves going on with a nice little booty.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Everything accents everything. And then they smile, and you're like,
"What, me?
I want to mount you."
What do I think?
I'm not asking you about.
I want to hug you.
The sexiest part of a woman
I'm not asking about age 18 to 21 because we already know that. I'm establishing the
Fair enough.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
No. The sexiest part of a woman for me, her bank account. Her bank account.
Sugar daddy.
The less in there,
sugar mama.
The less in there, somehow I'm more drawn to it. I don't know what to tell you, dude.
I am going to see your bank statement before I hold your hand.
You would think I would be going the other way, but no. It seems like the less money they have, somehow I'm more attracted. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, dude. You know what I mean? No.
They probably have daddy issues, too.
So the less money that they have, but the more money they need, I guess it would be that would be the fairest metric.
So now you're a sugar daddy.
No, well, yeah.
Because you're buying everything if they're broke.
Ben a motherfucking no. For me, I agree with Mike. Curves is definitely the thing. But and this is gonna sound lame as shit, but mind, man. Like there's got to be I'm down for curves.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but what if you're a dumbass? You don't want a smart chick? Because I'm stupid.
No, I need
intellectual conversation, man.
Yeah,
is a very sexual thing.
Listen, curves and beauty and all that shit are what cracks the door. But for me, what keeps the door open is being able to connect on another level. And I've dated pretty girls before, and there was nothing there intellectually, and the shit just falls flat. It really does. And so if you're someone who can't, for me, I'm lucky in that I have the opportunity sometimes to connect with people who get me on a level that other people don't, and it seems like I get them on a level that other people don't.
Sure.
And when that happens, I think there's a very strong connection that is even above the physical.
Sure.
And
it's stimulating.
If you